Have you ever wondered what life is like for Muslim immigrants living in Japan today? The story is not often told, but it is one that matters. Imagine moving to a new country, a place with a culture so different from your own, and then facing challenges that touch every part of your life. Your work, your religion, your family. This is a reality for thousands of Muslim immigrants in Japan. In this video, we will explore their struggles, their hopes, and why their future seems more uncertain than ever. Make sure you watch till the end because the story has some surprising and eye-opening details that everyone should know. Japan is a country known for its order, cleanliness, and respect for tradition. But for many Muslim immigrants, fitting into this environment is not always easy. Japan has strict immigration policies, and the population is aging rapidly. The government has opened doors to foreign workers in certain industries, but Muslims often face additional challenges because of cultural and religious differences. This is not just about jobs or visas. It is about a struggle to maintain one's faith, one's identity, and one's place in society. One of the most pressing issues Muslim immigrants face in Japan is access to religious facilities. Mosques are few and far between, especially outside major cities like Tokyo and Osaka. Daily prayers, which are a central part of Islamic life, become difficult when a mosque is miles away and public spaces do not accommodate religious practices. Schools and workplaces often do not provide halal food, and even simple things like finding a prayer space at work can become a challenge. This can make living in Japan feel isolating and exhausting. In addition to religious challenges, Muslim immigrants face social and cultural barriers. Many Japanese people are not familiar with Islamic customs, and misunderstandings can lead to prejudice. Some immigrants report experiencing discrimination when renting apartments or finding work. Others feel pressure to hide their religious practices to avoid conflict. While Japan is often seen as a safe country, social acceptance does not always come easily for those who are different. The COVID-19 pandemic made life even harder for Muslim immigrants in Japan. Many lost jobs in sectors like hospitality, tourism, and manufacturing. Support systems were limited, and some struggled to access health care and community resources. For families trying to settle in a new country, these challenges were devastating. Financial instability adds another layer of stress, making it difficult to plan for the future or integrate into Japanese society fully. Language is another significant barrier. Learning Japanese is essential to finding good work and integrating into society, but the language can be very difficult to master. Without fluency, immigrants are often limited to lower-paying jobs and may face misunderstandings in daily life. This language gap also affects children who might struggle in schools or feel socially isolated from classmates. The effort required to learn a new language while working and raising a family can be overwhelming. The legal system in Japan is also challenging for Muslim immigrants. Visas are often tied to jobs, meaning that losing a job could force someone to leave the country. Permanent residency is difficult to obtain, and naturalization requires strict conditions, including renouncing previous citizenship in many cases. For families who have lived in Japan for years, these rules create uncertainty and fear. The constant risk of deportation or visa issues puts immense pressure on individuals and their loved ones. Despite these challenges, Muslim communities in Japan are showing resilience. Community centers, mosques, and online groups provide support, guidance, and social connections. Immigrants help one another find jobs, housing, and schooling. They celebrate religious festivals together and maintain cultural traditions, giving life to communities that might otherwise feel invisible. These small but strong networks provide hope and help many navigate life in a foreign country. Education is another area where Muslim immigrants face challenges and opportunities. Some schools are open to teaching about cultural diversity and religion, while others lack understanding about Islamic practices. Children often have to adapt quickly, balancing their parents' faith and local customs. Community-led initiatives have started to provide guidance for young Muslims, ensuring they feel accepted and supported while pursuing education. These efforts are slowly helping to bridge the cultural gap. Employment is a critical concern. Many Muslim immigrants work in construction, factories, restaurants, or delivery services. While these jobs provide income, they are often physically demanding and lack job security. Some face discrimination from employers or co-workers who are unfamiliar with Islamic customs. Providing halal options in workplaces or adjusting schedules for prayers can be difficult. Yet, despite these obstacles, many immigrants persevere, motivated by the desire to provide for their families and build a stable future in Japan. Health and well-being are also affected. Mental health challenges like anxiety, stress, and depression are common among immigrants struggling to adapt to a new country. Cultural stigma around mental health may prevent some from seeking help. Access to health care can be complicated by language barriers, insurance systems, or lack of culturally sensitive care. Community support, however, plays a crucial role in helping individuals cope and find resources. Another concern is the rise of global political tensions and how they affect Muslim immigrants in Japan. Negative media coverage or international conflicts can influence local perception, sometimes resulting in increased prejudice or suspicion. Muslim immigrants may feel the need to constantly defend themselves or explain their beliefs. This creates an additional layer of pressure and uncertainty, affecting both personal and professional life. Housing is another issue that affects stability. Some landlords are reluctant to rent to foreigners, and those who accept may still impose hidden restrictions or face communication challenges. Living in areas far from mosques or community centers adds to feelings of isolation. Families often make sacrifices, living in less convenient or more expensive locations just to have a roof over their heads. Yet these small compromises are part of the effort to build a life in Japan. Despite all these challenges, many Muslim immigrants express gratitude for the opportunities Japan provides. The country is safe, clean, and organized. Children have access to education, and communities are generally free from violent crime. For many, the struggle to maintain faith and identity is worth the chance to live in a country that offers stability and opportunity. Stories from individual families show resilience and hope. A father working long hours in a factory still makes time to teach his children about Islam. A mother volunteers at a mosque to support other immigrants while managing household responsibilities. Teenagers balance school and social life while staying connected to their cultural roots. These examples remind us that human spirit and faith can endure even under difficult circumstances. Looking forward, the fate of Muslim immigrants in Japan depends on multiple factors. Government policies, social acceptance, and community support all play a role. Organizations working to promote multicultural understanding and religious tolerance can help reduce discrimination and make life easier for immigrants. Similarly, local communities that embrace diversity contribute to a more inclusive environment where everyone can thrive. Technology is also becoming a lifeline. Online platforms connect Muslim immigrants across Japan, providing resources, support, and information, from prayer guidance to job opportunities. These networks make life more manageable. Social media and messaging apps allow communities to stay connected, even when physical proximity is limited. These modern tools are helping immigrants build stronger support systems than ever before. It is also important to recognize the contributions of Muslim immigrants to Japanese society. They bring skills, entrepreneurship, and cultural diversity. Restaurants offering halal food, businesses run by immigrants, and cultural festivals all enrich Japanese society. Recognizing these contributions can help reduce prejudice and foster understanding. In conclusion, the life of Muslim immigrants in Japan is filled with challenges, but also a moment of hope and resilience. They navigate strict immigration rules, cultural differences, religious obstacles, and social pressures while striving to build a better future. Their journey shows courage, adaptability, and faith. Understanding their struggles is important for creating a society that is fair, compassionate, and inclusive. If you found this story insightful, don't forget to share it with others. Every voice helps raise awareness about the challenges faced by Muslim immigrants in Japan. Support their communities, learn about their struggles, and remember that kindness and understanding can make a world of difference.